morning, dear students. I welcome you to your next lecture of moral education. I hope you are fine and safe at home, and I pray for the same. Today we will continue chapter 17, that is waste not, want not, and how in this chapter, in first previous part of this chapter, we'll discuss about a story. A teacher is how the children did not get any teacher to teach, but a lady, an old lady, helped them to teach moral values. So, how the teacher told them to bring some dry leaves, some waste things. Then they went to a woods, to a jungle to collect some dry leaves. But they did not get. How? We will continue in this story. So I hope you have opened your book. The same page? Yes, page number 88. So the boys left the dry leaves and went a little further into the woods. There they saw the three ladies collecting dry leaves and putting them into their baskets. Where the three ladies were putting their dry leaves? In their baskets. What are you going to do with those dry leaves? Asked one of the boys. Lots of things. One boy asked, what are you going to do with these dry leaves? And then loads of things, replied the first woman. I will use these to make a lovely fire tonight, to keep me warm and to cook on. And the second said, these big leaves make wonderful plates when sewn together. They will make with the dry leaves. And the second woman told that they will make paper plates. We sell them and earn money, bit of extra money. And now turn your page. The last one said, I collect dry leaves from this tree. It has healing properties. My husband is a doctor and he grinds it up to use as a medicine. And my husband will use and grind these dry leaves to make medicines. So the boys went deeper into the woods. They saw some dry leaves under a tall tree. Just as they bent down to start collecting them, a big bird flew down, picked up a leaf and flew away. They could not take these dry leaves as they were useful to the birds now. Who was using them to build a nest in the top of the nearby tree? The boys decided to go home back empty-handed. On the way back, they passed a small pond with a big dry leaf floating on the water. Firstly, the bird were they were making nest with these dry leaves. Now they came near the pond. Then they saw a leaf is floating on the water. Now what happens? Interesting story, na? So we'll continue. Here is a leaf which is no use to anyone. One boy called out excitedly and ran over to the pond to pick up the leaf. As he did, he saw two big red ants walking on it. Oh my God. Now two red ants were on the dry leaves which were floating on the water. Putting the leaf on the ground, the ants began running around it. This dry leaf has been their lifeboat because now that dry leaves were the boat for them, how their life for the ants. If it had not been here, they would have drowned in the pond, said the boys. How the dry leaves saved their lives. The boys realized that their search had been in vain and returned to the kind lady's house. We found that even dry leaves have so many uses that we could not bring you even more. Even one. All the dry leaves we saw were being used for some purpose or another. We are sorry we have not been able to bring the gift that you have asked for. Please forgive us. Now, what was the gift? They came back empty-handed, but the teacher was very happy. You did not fail anyone. You did not cheat anyone. My dear boys, replied the kind lady, you have given me the gift that I wanted. You now realize that even a dry leaf is of use and is of help to people, birds and insects. Never forget the lesson you learned today. Everything has a use and a value of its own, and even the snake's poison, when turned into a vaccine, can save the lives of the people bitten by a poisonous snakes. Even the snake's poison also save a person. So we should not waste anything. We should use in that the same thing in another way. We can stop, think, and we should recycle the things. Moral of the chapter is stop, think, and recycle it. And till now, as your small children, we are using, and as our elders told us to recycle the things, so we should also think like that. How we can use this waste thing in another way. So we are the further new generation scientists. We should also think like that. So I hope you enjoyed the lecture. It was interesting chapter and you will not face any difficulty. It's exercise time, it's exam time. So for today it is sufficient. I'll meet you in your next lecture. Till then, bye.